You are not safe. You get arrested for possessing a firearm in your own house to defend your own property from people attacking your property or trespassing on your property. What is this? I cannot warn you in strong enough terms based on the chaos being caused. I'm not trying to scare you, please. I get a lot of emails. You're scaring me. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to warn you. There's a difference. I live in the same country you do. When this stuff goes down, it's going to go down here too. Do you want to know or you don't want to know? Based on the listenership and viewership numbers of my show over the last few days, I'm guessing more of you want to know and be prepared. I've been talking about the street chaos they're planning after the election. I cannot encourage you in strong enough terms, ladies and gentlemen, if you have the financial capability and the mobility to get the hell out of these liberal cities and towns before it's too late. Not only are they planning for post-election chaos, God forbid Joe Biden wins this thing. Or I should say, in their eyes, God forbid Trump wins this thing. No matter what, you're going to see some post-election chaos. But if Trump wins, they are going to lose their minds. I keep stepping on that. I screwed up the whole intro to the show yesterday on too. If Trump wins, it's going to be, remember that, Joe? It's going to be a total mess for them. They are planning chaos. But even worse, they don't want you to be able to defend yourselves. You may say, Dan, I've already heard this story with the McCloskeys. Remember them in St. Louis? Remember the insane district attorney out there who prosecuted the McCloskey family in St. Louis when the rioters broke down the gate to their private street and were threatening them and they came out of their house. God forbid they had a firearm to protect themselves. The McCloskeys got arrested. Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen another one of these incidents. So now they're planning the street chaos and they want to make sure if you dare defend yourself, you're the one. You're the one that goes to jail. I'm not saying that wrong. Like I always screw up the Trump-Biden thing after the election. That I'm saying absolutely right. They want you to go to jail. Don't believe me? Move out of these places. Stat. I'm not kidding. Article by the Post-Millennial. Be in the show notes. Read this one. Spread this around. Watch. Milwaukee man mobbed by BLM activists arrested for trying to defend his home. Libby Emmons, the Post-Millennial. Wait. Did I read that backwards? Am I reading that wrong? Does that say BLM rioters outside man's house threatening to attack him arrested? No. The man was arrested for trying to defend his home. Don't know this guy. I've never met him in my life. I don't know about his Facebook history, his Twitter history. I don't know any of that. I'm simply suggesting to you, they showed up at this guy's house, flashing lights in his house in the dark, probably scaring the hell out of him and his family. The guy shows, he comes to the window, has a shotgun, doesn't know what happened. There's a brief portion of the video from this guy, Vaughn Mays' Facebook page, who was there doing a lot of this, involved in a lot of this stuff. There he is, the man. You can see it on our on the video version of our show on YouTube, youtube.com/Bongino. Announcement on that later. But you can see the man with the shotgun right there. Thank you, Paul. And the guy gets arrested. Now, what else is there in front of his house there? What do I see? They're actually shining a light on it. Oh, there's a Trump sign outside the man's house. Joe, entirely a coincidence, I'm sure. BLM activists show up outside this guy's house who has a Trump sign. All of a sudden, they're shining lights, making noise, threatening him outside his house. The guy inside his house, he doesn't even leave the house like the McCloskeys did, which I don't blame them for at all, by the way. He doesn't even leave his house. He has a shotgun inside his house in Milwaukee, and he gets arrested. I am being deadly serious here. Encourage you in strong enough terms to get the hell out of these places as soon as possible. You're not safe there. You know, I get it. The lunatic liberals say, it's a conspiracy theory. I get it. It's all a conspiracy. It's not. BLM activists can show up at your house, shine lights in your window, trespass on your property, break down a private gate to your street. And if you live in one of these liberal enclaves dominated by leftists, leftist district attorneys, leftist police chiefs and others, you're going to get arrested and you think you're safe there. It's a conspiracy theory. You sure about that? You want to take that chance. Get out of these places as soon as possible. Move to a place where law and order matters, where you have constitutional sheriffs who understand and respect civil liberties and civil rights, where you have district attorneys that, shocker, Joe, prosecute crimes and don't prosecute the people defending their homes. You may want to get out of places that don't see it that way. You've been warned multiple times on this show. Well, my only request is I live in the sane state of Florida. Please don't move here and vote for the very same lunatics that destroyed the place you left. Just asking. Just throwing that out there for you. You are not safe there. You are not safe. You get arrested for possessing a firearm in your own house to defend your own property from people attacking your property or trespassing on your property. What is this?
You just heard Dan Bongino.